Jonas Brothers, The Concert Experience.
Vincere.
Directed by Marco Bellocchio.
The Invention of Lying.
The Invention of Lying.
Maid.
Maid. Whippet.
Crude.
Directed by Joe Berlinger. Sweetgrass.
Public Enemies.
Public Enemies. Enemies of the People.
Bright Star.
Directed by Jane Campion Moore. Bright Star 39 of 78, the best period romance movies. 79 of 105, the best Valentine's Day movies. 136 of 150, the very best biopics about real people.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Hachi, A Dog's Tale.
Hachi, A Dog's Tale.
The Boat That Rocked.
The Boat That Rocked.
Funny People.
Funny People.
Underworld, Rise of the Lycans.
Directed by Patrick Tatopoulos.
Vincere.
Directed by Tommy Wirkola More. Dead Snow 31 of 144, the best zombie movies of all time. 16 of 117, the best zombie comedies. 35 of 37, the best snowy thriller movies. Rank.
Drag Me to Hell.
Directed by Sam Raimi. More. Drag Me to Hell 152 of 234, the best psychological thrillers of all time. 74 of 722, the best horror movies of all time. 944 of 1540, the most rewatchable movies.
The Private Lives of Pippa Lee.
Directed by Rebecca Miller.
The Last Station.
Directed by Michael Hoffman.
In the Loop.
Directed by Armando Iannucci. More. In the Loop. 26 of 26, the best F-bombs in movie history. 13 of 62, the funniest movies about politics. 255 of 340, the best political films ever made.
Nobody.
Directed by Jaco van Dormael. More. Mr. Nobody. 83 of 97, the best movies to watch on mushrooms. 7 of 16, complicated movie storylines no one truly understands. 46 of 128, the most confusing movies ever made.
Crazy Heart.
Directed by Scott Cooper. More. Crazy Heart. 247 of 1189, every Oscar-winning film ever. 344 of 356, the best musical movies of all time. 72 of 192, the best movies about music.
G-Force.
Directed by Hoyt Yeatman. More. G-Force. 332 blockbusters with no cultural impact whatsoever. Ranked 368 of 458 the best feel-good movies, 70 of 101 the best Nicolas Cage movies.
Leaves of Grass. Bad.
Directed by Tim Blake Nelson.
The Road.
Directed by John Hillcoat.
The Joneses.
Directed by Derek Ford.
Law-Abiding Citizen.
Directed by F. Gary Gray Moore. Law-Abiding Citizen. 50 of 234 the best psychological thrillers of all time. 303 of 480 the greatest movies for guys. 41 of 53 the most unrealistic action films.
Old Dogs.
Directed by Walt Becker.
Tinker Bell and the Lost Treasure.
Directed by Clay Hallmore. Tinker Bell and the Lost Treasure. 268 of 575 the best animated films ever. 90 of 111 the best Disney animated movies of all time. 7 of 15 the best G-rated fairy tale movies.
Hotel for Dogs.
Directed by Thor Freudenthal.
Broken Embraces.
Directed by Pedro Almodovar.
Race to Witch Mountain.
Directed by Andy Fickman. Moore. Race to Witch Mountain. 16 of 96 the best film adaptations of young adult novels. 86 of 105 the best Halloween movies for kids. Defamation.
Oceans.
Directed by Jack Perrin. Jack Clouseau.
Julie and Julia.
Directed by Nora Ephron. Moore. Julie and Julia. 164 of 369 the best movies based on books. 163 of 275 the best movies based on true stories. 128 of 836 greatest chick flicks ever made.
Orphan.
Directed by John Collett. Sarah Moore. Orphan. Orphan is a forgotten horror film that deserves a second chance. 149 of 170 the most utterly depressing movies ever made. 93 of 722 the best horror movies of all time.
Adventureland.
Directed by Greg Mottola. Moore. Adventureland the best rides at Adventureland. 137 of 200 the best teen romance movies.
Knowing.
Directed by Alex Proyas. Moore. Knowing. 379 of 553 the greatest epic movies ever made. 53 of 317 the greatest disaster movies of all time. 103 of 186 the best alien movies ever made.
Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs.
The Class.
Directed by Laurent Cantet.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
Directed by Conrad Vernon, Rob Letterman.
The Princess and the Frog.
Directed by Ron Clements, John Muskermore, The Princess and the Frog, 103 of 661 the best black movies ever made, ranked 80 of 206 musical movies with the best songs.
2012.
2012.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian.
Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian.
The Time Traveler's Wife.
The Time Traveler's Wife.
Notorious.
Directed by George Tillman Jr. More Notorious, 40 of 63 movies set in Brooklyn, 104 of 661 the best black movies ever made, ranked 74 of 90 great historical black movies based on true stories. Where the Wild Things Are.
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Directed by Niels Arden Oplev. 500 Days of Summer.
The Proposal.
The Proposal.
I Love You, Man.
I Love You, Man.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
Directed by David Yates. More Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince behind-the-scenes stories from Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Small details from Half-Blood Prince, the most chaotic Harry Potter film.
District 9.
Directed by Neil Blomkamp. More District 963 of 170 the most utterly depressing movies ever made, 43 of 168 best science fiction action movies, 17 of 94 the 35 plus greatest dystopian action movies.
State of Play.
Directed by Kevin MacDonald.
Moon. The Hurt Locker.
Directed by Catherine Bigelow.
Up in the Air.
Up in the Air.
Coraline.
Coraline.
Avatar.
Avatar. Or The Blind Side. A Christmas Carol.
Zombieland.
Directed by Ruben Fleischer. Sherlock Holmes.
Hangover.
Directed by Todd Phillips.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Inglourious Basterds.
Directed by Quentin Tarantino. More Inglourious Basterds, 309 of 1189 every Oscar-winning film ever, 229 of 480 the greatest movies for guys, 200 of 553 the greatest epic movies ever made.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care. Bye.